That's like the first one I see. Most often you form complexes, like most often you say a complex is a middle species. So a complex doesn't mean
Are they like is it like if you have like a double bond in the middle of like of like some kind of carbon chain where like it's not really like the air kind of travel, is it like that sort of thing?
like in benzene, you see these rings that have that dot in this.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
which means they can jump around.
Yeah.
So that means that any response can be I had to take it inorganics. That's next semester. This is basically everything I've learned just from research. Yeah. And little snippets of like 10-minute lectures of it. Professor.
Okay, so a message primarily for Daniel, but others are not forbidden to listen. So according to this little program, when you do have geometry, either created by hand or resulting from optimization, you can convert it into XYZ file by Weibo. Right? Then sometimes your laptop, when connection is broken, or some clusters may have no Gauss view software. So there are, or you may not have access to Avogadro. There are tons of alternative pieces of software, and one of them is JMO. So it is so simple and it is portable. So it is not an executable. It is Java that it will work on any device. So I type here software jmol and then jmol.sh and then the name of this XYZ file. This window is popping up, and this software is not able to do complicated functions. It can just measure distance. So you click one file, another file, atom, click OK, and it gives here the value in angstroms. You have this functionality from Gauss view, but this one is, how to say, for free. Gauss view costs, like if you do through legal way, it's like 1,000 per copy. It has also this measure angle dihedral, so you can angle between three atoms. Well, here there is no surprise, it is 120. And right now, we do have a single snapshot, but later on, we will learn that one can create files consisting of subsequent snapshots showing the molecular dynamics of what happens at each time step. So this JMOL software does have the option animate that now is gray because we do have only one single snapshot, but it can play sequence of atomic structures saved in one file. What else? Here I'm showing the very obsolete version 8. Now active version is 13 or 14, and it even has some options to draw models. Not as nicely as in Gauss view, but some, like if Horseman 2. But even in the old version, one does have an opportunity to not to build but to erase atoms. Do not laugh. It is very important opportunity. For example, if you want to build nanostructures, like nanorods, quantum dots, surfaces, there are no the databases for surfaces are very limited. You cannot find much in the internet, but you can easily find periodic crystals. So what you do, you load the infinite periodic crystal or chunk of a given size, and then you remove what you do not need. You make a sculpture just by removing unnecessary atoms. And it can be done relatively quick. So, for example, I can remove hydrogens or carbons. So, of course, it is not building model, but it is modifying model in some sense. So there are many tools, and then you can save it. Also, it has the save as, and you can save. So it is not any. You can tell that it is modified. Modified XYZ. And then it will be present here. S-LT. More of this modified file. So you did. I erased several atoms and see the list of atoms shorter. So it is a quick way also connecting our visual perception and record of atomic coordinates. If you need to do something in a very quick mode. This image of photo camera is the same as print screen, but if you have print screen, you do not need it. But maybe it's better resolution. You type like I save it as a TIFF or JPEG file. Any questions from Daniel? Were you able to repeat some of these commands? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Or please do screenshots to show it in your presentation. Yes? It is a question that can be near and dear to heart of Russell. Russell? Yeah. What is the maximal Q length on the CCAST? Oh, maximum hold time for a single job. Okay. On USD HPC, I'm But actual 7 days is sufficient. There are not too many jobs that require longer than this.
Okay, good. She's not listening at all. Okay. She's originally culture.
No.
So yeah, she knows like way more. So you only understand people. Okay, good. Oh yeah, it's true. Good place that. Yeah. Well, so, yeah. Right now, I have something actually
So, is it okay if once I make a molecule that I run it?
Huh?
Once I make that molecule, is it okay if I run it?
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely.
So,
So some of you have already focused not on the tomorrow presentations, but on the homework for coming Tuesday, and you saw something like this. So with your developed skills, it will take no time, maybe like 2 minutes. What is the logic and why these models of very small clusters of titanium dioxide are selected as the learning material? Hydrocarbons are good to start chemistry and organic chemistry, but they are not challenging for computations. But if you include some, you need on one hand something simple, on one hand something that goes beyond simple sp orbitals, and as soon as you have transition metals, the requirements and demands to the tools that we are using are bigger. So those are one of the simplest models that include transition metals. So it is small clusters of titanium dioxide. So it's like titanium O2, titanium O2, and then additional hydroxyls to compensate bonds. It is just related to homework. Yes? What? You can draw everything or anything, but the question is, will it be stable? To mix with stability, we need to do optimization with reliable method. For most water clustering, we need H bonds company, one the most. Yes, there are methods, but it is question not to drawing, but to method of optimization. The force field here is pathetic. Therefore, it works so quick. So it is just a starting point. There are advanced pieces of software that are based on the force field concept and that can reliably predict like million of atoms, geometry and dynamics. But we will not go this direction. We will go into keeping relatively small or mid-sized models, but with electronic structure calculation, which also has optimization subroutines, and it will be not restricted with elements, so it will work for any element. Force fields stop even best of them maybe at silver. If you need gold, force field doesn't work. Any questions except Vesta? Yes.
So, for me, in my lab, I do a lot of organometallic chemistry, lithium, rhodium,
Yep.
like that. So, if I'm trying to explore, so I will assume this might be my intermediate throughout the reaction. So, when I'm drawing that, then it might be simple coordination instead of covalent bond. So, can I like run?
Yes, but not today.
Yeah,
It is not force. This is a bad problem for force field. There are methods that work much more reliable for inorganic compounds. We will deal with that. Thank you. Yep.
So what is the you can see what yeah, so the ones that are that land tonight in Adam is that yeah. Which I found out that the series that they get the name of, those are actually P orbitals, not actual orbitals. Because there's 14 in that orbital. But if you count all the whole series,
This is talk.
because that's not confusing at all. No. I was reading that last week.
Yes. Yes.
Both virtual.
Did you ever actually play those? Yeah. Did you actually?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I never actually. I saw it, but I saw it like a 9 or an 8. Yeah, it's physics and biochemical. Yeah, and they're like all. Oh no, they're not. Oh yeah. No, no, no. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The person was so weird.